Those of you who are avid followers and subscribers of the channel, for which I thank you, will probably recognise these arrows. Yes, when I was apprenticed to my father 20-something years ago now, gosh, that makes me feel old, I was made to make individual arrows from different cultures and from different time periods, just to learn the art of arrow making, and had to do my own research to be able to make that arrow. I've been doing a series of videos on these when I found these in a dusty box some while ago, rediscovered them, and as I say, and have been showing them off ever since. If you've missed the other videos, they're in the box below. We're up to the last arrow that was in that box now, and that's a Stone Age type arrow, or for what I'm going to call a caveman arrow.
Caveman? No such thing. Just character in children's books. You are anachronistically conflating the characteristics of archaic humans and early modern humans. We didn't even live in caves, or wear skimpy loincloths made of hair. Though, I do look sexy.
It was comparatively easy to research the Native American arrow that I made and the Viking arrow, as there are plenty of examples. When we get down to cavemen arrows, there isn't exactly many around, and certainly culturally there are one or two that are sort of the Iceman and things like that, but as far as Britain goes, yeah, it's not so easy. Anyway, so I kind of made it up as I went along really, and tried to do it as basic as I could. Obviously at this point in my apprenticeship I had been making things with clamps and all the various tools and things that we have access to as far as arrow making goes. So this was kind of a first attempt at really making a complete arrow. So these feathers they were just feathers that I found, which I could only assume that a caveman would do a similar thing.
See? This guy is an idiot. Doesn't even know what bird they came from. Not pterodactyl, is it? See, I am funny. We had humour back then too, you know.
The knock here is actually a pinch grip style knock. So this shaft, the actual shaft, I had to make that as well, and that is just from a piece of wood. As you can probably see, it's a little bit bent. I think over the years of being in the box, it's gone back to the twig shape that it originally probably was. And there are lots of side knots and branches. I mean, this really is just something I got out of a hedge. Unfortunately, I didn't have a suitable hedge in the garden, so I had to go to a neighbour's, which he didn't particularly appreciate.
Oi!
So yes, the pinch grip knock, so I've actually taken down this end of the shaft, narrowed that down, and I've actually then put a little bit more binding around there to give a little bit of extra pinch, and then obviously just put a knock slot in the splayed out end there to go onto the string. At the other end,
Yeah, you see, I knew it. He is showing pictures of early humans and dinosaurs living together. No one believes that. Do they?
I'd like to take responsibility for saying that I did the head, but no, I didn't. Back in the 90s when I was doing my apprenticeship, quite frankly, I was spending a lot of time learning how to make the English longbow. If I'd set time aside to learn how to knap heads of this quality, I think I'd probably still be at it now. That really is another art in itself, and this is an excellent head. So no, I didn't make the head. It's actually a tanged type head. As you can see, the two barbs here, there's a similar section in the middle which goes into the shaft and then is bound on with some natural fibre thread. What particular fibre they would have used back then, probably plant fibre, I would have thought, in that sort of period, but maybe animal sinew or something like that. And it's then actually glued on with pitch, which is a type of tar, if you like. I've used that similarly to hold on the other bits and pieces that I've bound on, just to make sure they stay together.
Oh, come on, that Ringo Starr! From highly successful 1960s beat group playing a character of a caveman. See? Caveman from movies, not real.
So there we go, the caveman or cavewoman arrow.
Cavewoman? You see? This is getting stupid. I told you we did not wear clothes like that. Loincloths and bras made of fur, hardly covering her skin. Ugh. Flubba-dubba-dub. Ugh. Ooh.
It's been interesting going back over these arrows that I made as part of an apprenticeship 25, maybe 26 years ago. One of the most amazing things to me is I don't remember how I did everything. That just shows it's like if you don't do something every day, you forget how you did things. They say things are like riding a bike. Well, I'm not so sure everything is. Anyway, hopefully that you've enjoyed seeing these as much as I have. They'll probably go back in the dusty box, probably never to be seen again. Have you made arrows or indeed bows based on a different culture or time period that you researched yourself and had a go at making? Maybe you ballsed it up, or maybe you did really well and you're really pleased with it. Either way, I would like to hear about it. So please do let me know in the comments. If you did miss the other videos I did on the other arrows that were in the box, then feel free to take a look at those. I'll probably put some up on the screen here, and also they'll be in the description box below. Well, thanks for watching and going back on this nostalgic journey with me back in time to the caveman eras, and well, to 25 years ago when I was a young man just starting out in making bows and arrows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. It was fairly easy to research the Viking Arrow and the Native American.
Go.
Caveman? No such thing. Just a character in children's books. You are anachronistically conflating the characteristics of archaic humans and early modern humans. We didn't even live in caves. Oh well, skippy doodly doodlies. Caveman. Oh, come on. That Ringo Starr. From highly successful 1960s beat group playing a character of a caveman. See? Caveman from movies. Not real. My cousin Zog is in a band. They do early Beatles covers. 'Cause I'm a caveman. Yeah, I'm a caveman. Oh, and again. Oh, bollocks.
I'll just wait for that to finish. I've heard this for a while. Good. Itchy eye.
Oh, itchy eye.